"12 days, 6 countries, 1 question. How bad does it have to get before you turn back?" Turns out, we never found out. It's the day before we roll out of Munich, and I'm standing in the rental shop watching 8 riders trickle in from 4 different countries. The US, the UK, Canada, Australia. This is my second guided tour in 2025, and this one sold out. Gear bags being unzipped, helmets, buckles clicking, someone's already mounting a GoPro. Most of them have never met before, but they all show up for the same reason. They want to ride the Balkans. We spent the afternoon getting ready. Bikes prepped, cardio units installed, 9 riders total, so having comms is going to be a lifesaver. That night, we meet at the hotel just outside of Munich. Beer, laughter, stories about past rides. I give them a quick tour briefing, nothing too serious, just the basics. By the time we call it a night, it doesn't feel like strangers anymore. Tomorrow, we ride. We roll out in the morning, Autobahn, fast, eating up kilometers. Once we cross into Austria, everything changes. Small winding roads cutting through the foothills of the Alps. The air gets cooler, the scenery opens up, green valleys, jagged peaks. And then we hit the Nockalm road. This road is special to me. It's one of the first roads I ever rode when I really started getting into motorcycle riding. Coming back here, leading a group, it hits different. The curves are smooth, the pavement is perfect. There's this little hut at the top where we pull over and everyone's just standing there taking it in. We take photos, we have lunch. We let the first day sink in. As we get closer to the Slovenian border, we spotted an old Russian tank sitting off the side of the road. Cold War relic, just sitting there rusting. So we took a quick stop here, the side of the road, because there is a Russian tank sitting right next to the road. So we're really close to the Slovenian border. By the time we cross into Slovenia, the light is starting to fade. We pull into this beautiful hotel, smack in the middle of the Alps. We're still in our riding gear, sweaty, tired, but the vibe is good. Someone cracks open a beer, we're standing on the balcony looking at the mountains. Day 1 is done, no drama, no problems, just a solid start. Tomorrow, the weather changes. We wake up to grey skies. Not ideal, but not a deal breaker. We've got passes to cross and the weather in the mountains is always a gamble. We gear up and roll out. The air is cool, damp. You can smell the rain coming. The pass I had planned? Closed. Construction. So we take a detour, a beautiful road I had saved for the return trip. We're doing it now instead. It's fine, it's all part of it.
That's
but
cool,
the weather? The weather is getting worse.
I mean, it's strategic location, you're not getting past it.
Yeah.
Within an hour the rain starts. Not a drizzle, not a light shower, big, fat raindrops. The kind that hit your visor so hard you can barely see. The kind that soaks through everything no matter how good your gear is. I glance back. The group is still tight. Most of them are in Climb Gore-Tex gear, which helps, but we're still all getting pretty wet and cold. We find a place to stop in Slovenia, a small cafe, nothing fancy, just a dry place to get warm. We're standing there, dripping water on the floor, hoping the rain will let up. It doesn't. But here's the thing, no one's complaining, no one's miserable, they're laughing, shaking off the water, making jokes about how soaked they are. I'm watching them and thinking, these guys are good sports. We keep going. Hours of rain, cold hands, wet gloves, the kind of ride where you just put your head down and push through. But then, slowly, the rain starts to ease. And through the grey, we watch our first glimpse of the Adriatic Sea. By the time we pull into the hotel, the rain has stopped. We're exhausted, soaked, but we made it. The hotel is right on the coastline, beautiful views, balconies overlooking the water. We'll peel off our wet gear, hang it up to dry and crack open the arrival beers.
How was the day?
The day was insane. Rained for 4 hours. Best ride of my life. It was incredible.
Awesome.
Yeah,
And you know, it's a well-deserved beer. For
Oh yes.
It's not gonna be the only one tonight.
And courtesy, you know what? I had never done anything like that before. That was a great day. I loved riding in that rain. It just kept getting worse.
It's a little darker.
Yeah, this looks great.
It's like absolutely awesome.
It's raining pretty friggin' hard there.
And I'm doing it wrong too. It's like I got too much foam. Cheers.
You guys.
Brothers?
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, cheers. 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 Cheers, man.
Cheers, Peter. Peter.
Anybody for some sausage and cheese? Is that already sitting?
We're really making.
Tomorrow, it gets worse. Riding down the Jadranska Magistrala, the famous Adriatic coastal road. On a good day, this is one of the most beautiful rides in Europe. Today is not a good day. The rain is back, but now there's wind, serious wind. I've ridden in strong wind before, but I've never felt wind like this in Croatia. It's hitting us sideways, hard. You can feel the bike getting pushed across the lane, and I glance at the mirrors. Everyone's still there, but you can see it. This is sketchy. We find a place to stop, a small cafe along the coast, just to get out of the wind for a minute. As we're pulling in, I see this guy on the KTM struggling to park. Two other riders are already helping him, holding the bike steady so he doesn't get blown over. This is how windy it is. It takes 3 people to park one motorcycle. Inside, we order something warm. We're cold, wet, tired, but we're laughing about it. What else can you do?
So well, how was that ride? So Peter, the windy ride, how was that?
Yeah, that was fantastic. Everything the broker said and more. I'm glad I paid extra for it. I will never, ever find another one like it. Thank you very much.
Lucky to be alive.
Yeah.
We get back on the road, and a few kilometers later we see it. Authorities blocking the coastal road. They're sending everyone inland. The wind is too dangerous, they've closed the road. So we take the detour, up and over the mountain. It adds kilometers, it's cold out there, but we don't have a choice. I guess there's this saying, the adventure starts where the plan ends. We're still riding in the rain, still cold, still pushing through, and then we enter this long tunnel. We ride through, maybe a minute, maybe 2, and then we come out the other side. Blue sky, warm air, dry pavement, it's like riding through a time machine.
When you see this picture now, it doesn't look like we've been through all the stuff we've been through.
We pull over, everyone stops, we're just standing there looking around trying to process what just happened. 1 minute we're in the middle of a storm, the next it's summer. By the time we reach the hotel, the weather is perfect. Blue skies, warm breeze, the Adriatic is sparkling. We check in, drop our gear and head straight to the balcony, arrival beers.
Fantastic.
Amazing. Worth every bit of rain.
And the wind. Wind today.
I guess they changed that before.
But here's the thing, from this point on, the weather stays like this. We don't know it yet, but the worst is behind us.
Thank you guys. Have a great day.
Thanks for getting there, everybody.
Cheers, guys.
Tomorrow, we finally get to enjoy the coast. We wake up to blue skies, finally. The kind of morning you dream about when you're planning a coastal ride. Warm, clear, a handful of clouds drifting over the Adriatic. This is what we came here for. We roll out along the Jadranska Magistrala, and now we get to enjoy it. The road hugs the coastline, the water is impossibly blue, the air is warm, we're riding in t-shirts under our jackets. After 2 days of rain and wind, this feels like a different planet. The main highlight today is Sveti Jure, a dead-end road that climbs to the peak in the Biokovo National Park. It's narrow, tight hairpins, the kind of road where you have to focus, but it's not scary, just technical, fun. Halfway up, we stop at the Skywalk. It's this platform that juts over the edge of the mountain, glass floor, see-through, straight down to the rocks below. Some of the guys walk right out, no problem, others, not so much.
I love it. Peter's like this and you're hopping, dude.
We soak in the view, the coastline stretched out below us, endless blue. As we keep climbing,
What's happening here, guys?
we come around the corner and there they are.
Oh, horses! Oh, wow.
Just standing in the middle of the road, calm, unbothered. We slow down, stop, let them take their time. It's one of those moments you can't plan. You just have to be there. At the top, the road ends. We park the bikes and climb up the peak. Sveti Jure, 1,762 meters, the highest point in the Biokovo National Park and the second highest peak along the entire Adriatic coast. 360-degree views, you can see across to Italy on a clear day. You can see the hinterlands of Croatia stretching inland. Biokovo is one of the steepest coastal mountain ranges in the world, from sea level to its peak in less than 10 kilometers. That's why the road up here feels so dramatic. On the way down, we'll pull off into one of the smaller beach towns. We find this perfect little spot, right by the water, tables outside. We sit down in t-shirts, order lunch. The sun is warm on our faces, the food is simple and good. We're not in a hurry. This is what the tour is supposed to feel like. By late afternoon, we're rolling into Dubrovnik. The old town rises up in the distance, stone walls, red roofs, the Adriatic sparkling behind it. We check into the hotel. I've managed to find a hotel that has parking for the bikes and is close enough that we can walk to the old town. Not easy in Dubrovnik, but we deserve a break. The sun is setting, the light is golden, the streets are filling up with tourists, but it doesn't matter, we're just soaking it in. We find a place to eat, just outside the city walls with a view over the water. The hotel owner recommended it, and he was right. The food is great, the drinks keep coming, and because we don't have to ride tomorrow, we let it loose a little. A few extra drinks, a lot of laughter.
Hey, photo vine!
And the walk back to the hotel is slow, easy, full of jokes. Tomorrow, we rest. No bikes today. We've earned this. Dubrovnik is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, one of the most stunning old towns in Europe. And what makes it so special is the wall. A massive stone fortification that wraps around the entire city. I've been to Dubrovnik before, but I've never actually walked the wall. Today feels like the right time. We stop for cold drinks and wander through the narrow streets. It feels good to be off the bike, to walk. That night, we find another great place to eat. We're halfway through the tour and it already feels like we've been riding together for months.
Cheers to a great day of not riding.
Tomorrow, we head south into Montenegro. So we got almost everyone on the comms, hopefully. Will still needs to put his helmet on, and then we'll, I think, probably good to go. before we head south, there's one more view we need to see. There's this small road that takes you up the hill above Dubrovnik. It gives you an incredible view over the old town. Tourists take the cable car, we take the bikes. From up here, you can see the entire old town. Stone walls, red roofs, the Adriatic stretching out behind it. We stop, take photos, soak it in one last time, and then we roll south. As we keep going along the coast, we hit this tiny section where we cross into Bosnia and Herzegovina. It's a small strip of land, the only bit of coastline Bosnia has. A small border crossing, no big deal. But it's one of those quirks of the Balkans. You can cross 3 countries in a single day without even trying. And then we reach the Bay of Kotor. It's often called the most southern fjord in Europe. It's not technically a fjord, but when you're up there looking down, you get it. The water cuts deep into the mountains, the cliffs right up on both sides. It feels like Norway, a little bit. We take the switchback road that climbs up the mountain. Tight hairpins, stunning views at every turn. At the top, there's this tiny cafe, just a viewpoint with a few tables. We pull over, order drinks, stand at the edge and look down at the Bay of Kotor stretching out below. We keep going through Lovchen National Park, winding roads cutting through the mountains, and then we hit Lake Skadar. It's massive, one of the largest lakes in Europe. We're just touching the northwestern edge of it, but even from here you can see how big it is. The scenery shifts again. It's greener here, softer. Parts of it almost look like Vietnam. Lush, tropical, unexpected. We end up in this beautiful spot with a view that goes on forever.
Yeah. So we're in Thailand. Oh, no, it's Montenegro, isn't it?
The best of the Balkans.
By the time we reach Kolasin, it's late afternoon. It's a winter town, ski resort, mountain lodges, the whole setup. But in May, it's quiet, peaceful. The hotel is one of the larger ones. Recently remodeled, clean, comfortable. A good place to relax after a long day.
Yeah, it's such a fun day!
That's a great day, thank you.
We made it!
It's been great. It's been great.
Hey, we made it! Yay! Good one.
Tomorrow, we go deep into Montenegro. Today, we go deeper into Montenegro. Kolasin to Zabljak. Small roads, remote, beautiful. This is the part of the tour I've been waiting for. We're riding through the mountains and suddenly, construction.
there's 2 of
not
those.
a detour, not a sign, just dirt. The road is being remodeled and there's no other option, so we go through it. It's not bad, just a little loose gravel and muddy road. The kind of thing that keeps you on your toes. These little surprises, they make it fun.
Thank you!
We stop for lunch. We're thinking small, quick, something light. That's not what happens. We walk in and they treat us like family. Before we know it, there's a full spread. Appetizers, mains, desserts, the whole works. The food is incredible. We're sitting there laughing because we came for a snack and ended up with a feast. In this part of the world, they don't do small. After lunch, we're riding along the Chara River, one of the most beautiful roads in Montenegro, and then we see it. The road is closed. We have to turn back. Now we have a choice. We can shortcut it, take the fast route straight to Zabljak, or we can take a big detour, add hours, but still see most of what I had planned. I look at the group. What do you guys want to do? They don't even hesitate. Let's keep going. And so we do. And it ends up being one of the longest riding days we have, but also one of the most rewarding. Montenegro is remote, the roads are empty, the scenery is jaw-dropping. Mountains, valleys, rivers cutting through the canyons, it's pure, raw beauty. We have to stop a few times, not because anything is wrong, just to take a breath, to let it sink in.
I'm just taking pictures of flowers. I'm in the back, you know.
I like your t-shirt.
Good. I'm following Dre, having a lot of fun. He's
Very
giving
good.
me some pointers too. So
I mean, you guys are fast now, right?
Yeah.
On these like longer things, eh? All right.
This is why people fall in love with Montenegro. Toward the end of the day, we reached the Terra Bridge. It's iconic. This massive concrete arch that spans over the Terra River Canyon, one of the highest bridges in Europe. We stop, take photos, the light is starting to fade, but it's perfect. The bridge sits right on the edge of the Durmitor National Park. By the time we reach Zabljak, the daylight is almost gone, and I've got something special planned. Instead of a hotel, we're staying in these small wooden huts, vacation houses tucked away at high elevation in the middle of the Durmitor National Park. 3 houses, we split up, it's cozy, rustic, different from the bigger hotels we've been in. The guy who rented us the place has already fired up the oven, the houses are warm, inviting. A couple of us head out to grab bread and wine, we come back and everyone's gathered in the main living room of one of the houses. We sit there for hours. No fancy restaurant, no big hotel lobby, just 9 riders sitting by the fire, sharing stories, passing the wine. It doesn't feel like a guided tour anymore. It feels like hanging out with good friends in the middle of nowhere. Tomorrow, we ride through Durmitor.
It's another beautiful day in the Balkans. We're in Montenegro today and we stayed at these small houses here, which was really cool because we had sort of a shared room yesterday where we can hang out and have some wine. And it's another beautiful day. We'll hit the Durmitor National Park today, the Saddle Pass, highest pass here in the Durmitor National Park, and then make our way to the Piva Canyon, which is also amazingly beautiful, and then leave Montenegro for Bosnia with the final destination of Mostar today.
Today, we ride through the entire Durmitor National Park. The Saddle Pass takes you high, really high, cutting through the heart of the park. The road climbs until you're surrounded by jagged peaks and wide open sky. Then we descend toward the Piva Canyon. First, we see it from above. The Piva Reservoir cutting through the canyon, the water, this deep turquoise color, surrounded by steep rock walls. Then, tight switchbacks dropping down to the water level, the kind of road where you're focused but grinning the whole time. Once we're down, the road follows the canyon. It's curvy, smooth, the water is right beside us. At the end of the canyon, we reach the border. It's tiny, a small wooden bridge over the border crossing itself, shipping containers. It's the most adventurous style border I've seen.
Thank you.
We cross into Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Okay guys, I'll be up there.
What is? Okay, that's an omelet, right?
That was good.
Oh, there we go.
From there, we take small winding roads across the Bosnian countryside. By late afternoon, we roll into Mostar. We check in, drop our gear and head straight to the rooftop. Arrival beer. The view overlooks the city, the old bridge, the river, the old town glowing in the late afternoon light. We just stand there, quiet, taking it in. After a bit, we walk down the old town. The streets are narrow, cobblestone. The old bridge is the centerpiece. This iconic stone arch that has been rebuilt after it was destroyed in the war. We find a place for dinner. Typical Balkan food, grilled meats, fresh bread, local wine. And as usual, way too much of it. The food is good, the vibe is relaxed, we're laughing, telling stories, soaking in the atmosphere. Tomorrow, we turn north.
Yeah, we're turning right, yeah.
We're heading north now. We cross back into Croatia and take the inland route. Hidden somewhere in this countryside is one of the highlights I've been waiting to show them. The Sentina River Spring, also called the Eye of the Earth. When you see it from above, it looks like an eye. A perfect circle of blue-green water surrounded by rock. The spring feeds the entire river and the water is so clear you can see straight down. We stop, take photos, just stand there and stare. It's one of those natural wonders that feels like a secret. From there, we keep riding. I've timed this carefully. There's something else I want to show them. The Krka Waterfalls. We arrive late in the afternoon. We catch the last tourist bus down. By the time we get down there, the crowds have thinned out. The light is soft, golden, perfect. The waterfalls are incredible. No big one drop, cascading levels one after another. The water is tumbling over rocks and through pools. Tomorrow, we visit a Cold War relic. It's a beautiful morning, clear skies, the light is perfect. We gear up and roll out. Today's main highlight is the Zaljava airbase. It's an abandoned Cold War military base, one of the largest underground air bases in Europe. And the first thing you see when you arrive? An old Douglas airplane sitting out front. When we pull in, the place is packed. It's a national holiday in Croatia, so everyone is out. There's even a food stand set up. We grab some small bites, check out the old airplane. And then there's the airstrip, a long flat stretch of concrete, perfect for a little drag race. On 3, 1, 2, 3. We take turns rolling down it, opening up the throttle, just having fun. The real highlight though is the bunker itself. Massive concrete tunnels built into the mountain. You can see the entrance, huge, imposing, Cold War engineering at its finest. For anyone into Cold War history, this place is incredible. Alright, let's see. Nah, it's not it. Yeah, wait up. From there, we head back to the coast. One last night on the water. We arrive in Novi Vinodolski early enough that someone suggests, let's go swimming. After the swim, we find a small cafe right by the water. The plan was to head back to the hotel and find a place for dinner, but we get stuck, in the best way. We order a drink, then another, then some snacks.
No, it can't be any better. I mean, it's just, this is the best.
Salud.
The sun is setting over the Adriatic. The light is golden, the vibe is perfect. We just sit there, watching the sunset, talking, laughing. Hours pass. It's one of those unplanned moments that ends up being the most memorable. Our last night on the ocean. Tomorrow, we head back through Slovenia. We're heading back north now, through Slovenia, back into Austria. The tour is winding down, but there's one more road I've been waiting for. On the way south, the Vršič pass was closed. It's one of the most iconic mountain passes in Slovenia. 50 hairpin turns climbing through the Julian Alps. But now it's open. We start to climb. The road is narrow, tight. Each hairpin is numbered. The pavement is smooth, the views are stunning. Alpine peaks rising on both sides. At the top, we park the bikes, get off, stretch. The air is cold up here, thin, but the sky is clear. The descent is just as good as the climb. Smooth, flowing, beautiful. By the time we cross back into Austria, it feels like we've come full circle.
Cheers! Cheers, guys! The good beer!
That night at dinner, the vibe is different. This is the last night. Tomorrow, we ride back to Munich, drop off the bikes, say goodbye. No one says it out loud, but you can feel it. Tomorrow, we ride home. Last day. We wake up knowing this is it, the final ride. But there's one more road to cover before we get back to Munich. The Großglockner High Alpine Road. It's one of the most famous mountain roads in Europe and it's been en route from the beginning. We climb all the way to the Edelweißspitze, the highest point of the road, 2,571 meters above sea level. And even though it's May, there's still snow up there. We park the bikes, get off, walk around.
So I just met these two legends here. They're coming from Germany on these small scooters, 800 plus kilometers. They've been on the go for a few days. You see big bikes, a lot of them up here, but you don't see that. Absolutely awesome, guys.
So, thank you. I mean,
Yeah, he's German.
The view is insane. You can see for miles. Peaks in every direction, the air is cold and thin. We stand there for a while. 12 days, 6 countries, thousands of kilometers. Rain, wind, closed roads, detours, mountain huts, sunsets, Cold War bunkers, waterfalls, wild horses, fire and wine. It all happened. I look at the group. These 8 riders who showed up in Munich as strangers, they've been through it all. And they're still here and they're still smiling. Everyone's tired. A little sunburned, a little worn out. But you can see it in their faces. They did it.
it's been one of the funnest things I've ever done in my entire life.
Do epic shit. And we had epic weather.
It's been an experience of a lifetime for me.
Yeah, no, I thought you were exceptional tour leader.
How do you do this? How do you top every single day?
And the Mickey taking that went on did add to it, I will say.
I mean, we kind of vibe pretty cool. Like, I'm definitely doing another tour, so yes.
Sign up. I would just say, don't hesitate, push the button.
12 days ago, they were strangers. Now, they're riders who've been through something together. And that's the thing about motorcycle tours, or any adventure really. You don't remember the perfect days, you remember the ones that tested you. And the people who were there when you did it.